Hello, good morning. Happy full moon. Again, look in the front of your planner, or not in the front of your planner, on your monthly calendar page. That will show you what time the full moon is. I've forgotten already. It's like 6 something on the East Coast. So the only reason I bring that up again is because that is new to the 2022 planner, and 6:48 p.m. And I want to point that out because sometimes the full moon, it will be technically like during the day. So if you wanted to do something on the actual time, I just want to remind you to always check what the time is, because sometimes it is, or sometimes it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So just if there's something that you wanted to do right at the time, it's there for if you need it. So I'm really excited for our full moon hangout tonight. I hope that everyone who wants to be there can be there. And so since I wanted to do this on the new moon, create and designate an altar for the start of the 2022 year. However, we weren't able to do that, so I would like to do something similar to that this evening, along with a ritual, and hopefully just some coloring and hanging out and Q&A kind of stuff. So I wanted to show you if anybody is having trouble finding things for their altar, you don't have to go out and spend all this money on statues and stuff like that. There's easily stuff that you can find around your home, or something that's very inexpensive. And this, for example, is a scrapbook paper pad from Michaels. This is the current one. I have a few others here that don't have the covers anymore, but I recommend them if you are specifically trying to do a moon theme. This one in particular, let me see if I can find it, has, well, I may have torn it out because I wanted to use it. Shoot. So there's like moon and star themes here. But one of the pages, this one. So one of the pages is just a giant full moon. So I like to use scrapbook paper as an altar cloth, as something to just lay on my altar. It looks pretty. It protects whatever surface you are. If you're try like working with oils or herbs or spells or dripping wax on it accidentally, it protects the surface. This one also had a moon theme. I don't have the cover, unfortunately. I think this was from a couple years ago, but it just pages like this, like, what does it say? The sweetest flowers bloom under the moonlight. It also has moon themes. However, you don't have to do moon themes. I mean, you can do whatever you think is beautiful, but it's just a really great way. And then for the bigger pieces I use as like altar cloths, and then the smaller things I might create like a collage, like cut out and make a collage kind of thing that might have like my intentions written on there or something like that. So that's just something easy that you can do. And honestly, a lot of the stuff I get is at the dollar store too. I think a pack of these paper pads is usually like $20, but if you wait for a sale, they do BOGO all the time, buy one get one free. I'm pretty sure like I've even gotten some for $5 before. Like, they go on sale pretty frequently, and that's just a really great idea. So my altar is actually behind this tree over here. And I'm just using this page for today. I used it for the new moon. I think I'll probably use it it has like kind of a wintry feel, even though it has flowers in it. I don't know. So really all you need is just a surface And I like to have a candle. I like to incorporate something from all of the elements, but that can just be, just this is a candle holder that has a crystal in it, so that's earth and fire right there. You can, and I like things that you can like stick an incense stick in there. And then maybe just have, like, I always consider my cup of tea my water element if I don't have a specific designated source for water. So bring some craft supplies tonight, because we will, if you want to make some sort of altar piece for your altar, we'll do that, as well as coloring your birth chart if you weren't able to do that last time, or if you want to add more or have any questions about that, bring that with you tonight. And oh gosh, what else? Moon water. So the ritual and ceremony that we will be doing is making moon water. So you can either go out and buy a carton of distilled water if you want to do that. However, I do recommend, I don't have a running stream or anything nearby me, that would be nice to use. However, if you use tap water or if you use stream water, I still recommend distilling it. And distilling it means you just put it on the stove, let it boil, and then let it cool. So that gets rid of any bacteria that might be in the water. Not necessarily for you to drink. You can consume the moon water if you would like to, but that way it won't grow bacteria. It won't go bad. Like I have moon waters that are years old, so and they've never molded or anything like that. So I always recommend to distill it and to make sure that you sanitize your jar properly, either with alcohol or with dunking it in the boiling water. Also, if you dunk it in the boiling water, do it slowly and gradually so that the glass has time to warm up so that it doesn't crack on you. Bring some distilled water to the ceremony tonight, a jar to keep it in, and any other supplies you might need, like candles, incense. You might want to dress up, or you might want to be in your comfy clothes. Whatever you want to do. We'll probably be doing some oracle readings, tarot readings, that kind of thing, and just kind of hang out and color and craft. Like bring a coloring book if you don't want to do the zodiac coloring again, or if you want to print another copy of your coloring page that I did last time. Actually, you know what? I am thinking about, I'm filming this, I'm recording this beforehand. I am thinking about doing a full moon coloring page, but we'll see if I can throw that together. Yeah, I'll think about that. But I've decided to stick with the heart chakra. I do feel very connected with the sacral chakra energy for Cancer. However, I think that we all need a little bit more love and compassion. We need to be kinder to ourselves. We need to be kinder to other people. So I just wanted to focus on the heart chakra for today. I know I've already talked a lot, but let's jump into that. And also because I think I forgot to pull an oracle card for us yesterday. So let's do the heart chakra. Get settled in, wiggle in your seat. Take a deep breath. I'll turn the volume up on this, and here we go. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 pick a card before I forget. For those who are watching now and anyone watching later, myself included, tenderness. There is strength in softness and softness and strength. You have learned to demonstrate both with such agility and grace. Your capacity to love knows no boundaries, which grants you the spaciousness to give and receive love freely. Rise in love, stand in love, expand in love, be in love. Love is the core and the essence of who you are. Let your tenderness show in all you do. Be a gentle voice in the world, a tender touch, a warm embrace, a soft whisper. The crystal they recommend is pink tourmaline, and the herb is cayenne. Interesting. So I'm not sure if I'm getting so confused with all these videos. I'm not sure if I talked about the Cancer crystals yet. So let's flip up to the beginning of the planner. And let's see. I don't think we have. We've got the colors that I recommend, of course, are ocean colors like blues, green, turquoises, that kind of thing. But I also feel strongly connected to like the sand color, like beigey, corally pink, that kind of color. So the stones I recommend are rose quartz, of course, because rose quartz is going to teach us about compassion and self-love. And rhodonite is the same kind of energy because it's pink and black, so it has this like protective boundary for your heart, for the soft, protects the black of the stone, like protects that beautiful luscious pink that is so vibrant and stands out. And also coral, because it connects to that water energy. The balancing stones, I have Kambaba Jasper, because Kambaba Jasper is the divine masculine energy, whereas Cancer has that divine feminine energy, divine mother, the sacred mother. So the divine masculine obviously helps balance that out. Azurite is going to kind of, it opens up your upper chakras to allow you to like see the bigger picture, because when you love something, sometimes you're like a little bit too close to it, you know. So it helps you to just see that divine perspective if you're like too close to something. And then moonstone, of course, just because of the relationship to the moon and that energy. So I don't think we have much else to say about Cancer. So let's dive into the full moon energy, specifically this full moon, but let's check in with the again, the front of your planner has all the different phase descriptions. Celebrate the light. I'm gonna move this over there. Celebrate the light. The full moon rises around dusk, so that's why we're able to see it in the sky at night. We give thanks for what has been illuminated and come to fruition. Begin thinking about what you would like to let go of and let go of, so that things will work out better next month. Again, I talked about that a little bit yesterday, kind of like seeing how you can tweak things, weed things out that don't work, and if something doesn't work, figuring out what you can tweak and do to make it work, if that's something that you still feel needs to stay in your life and in your plan and your strategy, or in your energy field. If that's something that you feel like you need to stay and that you just need to do it differently, and it helps, like the waning phases helps us like figure out how we want to do things for the next moon cycle. So moving up to our first full moon spread of 2022. I can't believe it. So of course we're talking about Cancer again. Sorry, this is like one of the last pages that my my cat threw up on. So we're illuminating self-care. Like I said in the other previous videos, if you're at least focusing on self-care for every Cancer moon, that's 2 days a month, at least 2 days a month that you're focusing on self-care. So because we're focusing on altars, I recommended, because like Cancer energy is about the home and your space, your living space, your environment. I do also use this time to clean my house or get rid of things that I don't need, donating things that I don't want anymore, that sort of thing. But because we're focusing specifically on altars get really cluttered too, and that kind of like clutters up all the energy. So we want to make sure that I take everything off, and then I wipe it, I dust it, I cleanse it with smoke, cleanse it with selenite, and then I put everything back on. And I don't put things back on that I don't feel need to be there anymore. And this is kind of like this exercise of doing this for your altar is also going to help you do that for your energetic system and just the things in your life that you no longer need. So what happens if you stripped everything away and you came down to nothing? What things would you bring back in? And so like that's we're shedding for the waning moon cycle, and then on the new moon we're gonna call back bring those things back that we definitely need. Like, this is part of me. This is for my highest good. So doing that practice with your altar regularly will also help you to at least subconsciously do that with your energetic system and with the things in your life. And this energy is also kind of a break from all of this Capricorn energy. We had the Capricorn new moon. We've got Mercury in Capricorn. I can't remember. Pluto is in Capricorn. I'm not sure if I remember all the other ones. So it's a lot of Capricorn energy. It's a lot of strict boundaries, putting things in their place, building the foundation energy. So it's nice to come in with this watery moon and just kind of shift that energy a little bit. Cancer full moon shines bright and asks us to remember about self-care. Here in the middle of the winter is the opposite sign of Cancer season. For those born during Cancer season, this is your full moon. This is your time to shine. If you were born last summer, or not, if you were born last summer, you probably aren't reading or using a planner. But if your birthday is in the summertime around Cancer season, think of this. You might have a lot of energy right now because it's been 6 months. It's been 6 months since your birthday. So look back on your birthday and what were the things that you were intending, like this year is going to be the greatest year. This is like a check-in point because you've still got 6 months before your next birthday that you can kind of figure things out. See, this is your full moon time, just like we were at the full moon of the month, where again what is working, what's not working, I have 6 more months to accomplish what I want to before my next birthday, in the same way that we have 2 weeks to accomplish what we wanted to this moon cycle. So adding the water element to your altar. This is why we are focusing on the moon water. And let me show the little soy sauce dipping bowl that I'm talking about. I actually need to refresh it because it's not. So this is my altar piece that I use for, oh gosh, there's even wax in there. Oh, that's right. I was burning a candle in there. Okay. So yeah, I need to dump that bowl of water and clean it. So this is just, it's a block of wood. It's a piece of wood. It was obviously a tree. My dad cut it down and used it for firewood, but he saved this stump part and he hollowed out the tops of it here. So I put a candle, I could put 2 candles on it, but I put a candle on one side, and then I have this little, I'm gonna dump this out because it has green candle wax in it, but it looks like mold, and that's gross, so I apologize. So I just use this little soy sauce dipping bowl, and it sits right on top there. So I have fire, water, earth, and then I also drilled a hole in there's a hole drilled in the top there so that I can fit an incense stick. So this is the only thing that sits on my altar is something that represents all of the elements. We have the earth, fire, air goes in with the incense stick, and then the little water bowl, and it's just a little soy sauce bowl. So that's the soy sauce dipping bowl that I was talking about in here. What are you doing? We have a friend coming to say hi. This is Odin. She's the one that's always attacking me and disrupting my video recordings. So, obviously, a bowl of water will suffice for representing the water element. You could have a picture of water, a picture of your favorite trip to the beach, or your favorite mountain stream that you like to hike to, random page that you found in a magazine ad that has water on it. You can use the color blue or the colors of water that represent to you. You can use seashells, sand from the beach, images of rain, waterfalls, streams, oceans. You can include the constellation of the crab. And oils make a really nice inclusion. I usually have some sort of roller ball, and I have a roller ball that I keep on my nightstand or my dresser, and I use this every morning to draw symbols. And specifically for, gosh, this one doesn't want to open. Specifically for a sign like Cancer, if we're talking about the heart chakra. So like every morning I draw a heart. If I want to focus on self-love and self-care, I draw a heart on my hands. I run it through my energetic field, and that is my morning practice. I write all over my body with these. I have various symbols. I have symbols for balance. I have symbols for awareness and grounding, and I write them all over my body. That's like my morning routine. So using oil as the water element on your altar is a really nice practice. And it smells good. So those are some things that you can bring with you tonight, and we will dedicate this space to following the moon, connecting to Mother Moon and Cancer energy. And I'm really looking forward to it. I hope that you are able to attend. I know this has been another long video. I hope you have a good day, a good moon day, and hopefully I'll see you tonight. If you're not able to make the live, don't worry. You can always watch the recording later. So have a good day. Bye.